Remembering a fallen firefighter, hundreds of fellow firefighters, family and friends gathering today to pay their respects to Timothy Hall. And you can see the end of the procession to an Elk Grove church from Lifecopter 3.
Hall was a West Sacramento firefighter who died in the line of duty last month. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandor was at the memorial service today where people reflected on the legacy he leaves behind.
West Sacramento firefighter Tim Hall lived his life through his actions more than his words.
It gives me an odd sense of calm to stand up here knowing that the one person most uncomfortable with all this fuss would be Tim.
Hall's fire family put on a tremendous tribute to honor their fallen comrade. Hundreds of fire engines and vehicles line the procession route, with hundreds more firefighters paying their respects.
And it speaks to Tim as a person as well as the profession as a whole.
It was a sea of blue outside the Creekside Christian Church as they draped a large American flag between two fire ladders from the fire engines.
The events of September 23rd were every fire chief's worst nightmare. The job of the chief at its most core function is to ensure that everyone goes home safely at the end of their shift, and that didn't happen for Tim.
The 18-year veteran of the West Sacramento Fire Department died in the line of duty from a medical condition following a training exercise.
Tim's legacy will live on in the lives that he saved, the hearts that he touched, and the inspiration that he provided everyone he knew.
Hall didn't take the traditional path to the fire station, joining West Sacramento at age 41. But his love for serving his community started early when he was a teenager, joining the Clarksburg Volunteer Fire Department in high school. He volunteered there until his final call. Fittingly, his final ride home was in his favorite fire truck, number 45.
It goes to every single fire. That's probably why he liked it. Tim was such a hard worker and loved going to fires. So the truck rolls to every single fire. So that might have something to do with it.
Best easy engineer Hall. We'll take it from here.
In Elk Grove, Michelle Bandor, KCRA 3 News.
Hall was not only a firefighter, but a husband, father, and grandfather of 3 grandchildren and a brother to many Northern California firefighters. He was also involved with the Clarksburg chapter of the 4-H, dedicating his time outside of the fire station to helping youth.